So, bringing us in here. What started out as a normal day quickly turned into something extraordinary. In the university state known as Rustwood, several citizens from different specializations of studies met together in a tavern. After watching several of the adventurers come and go, telling their grandiose adventures and flaunting their loot in front of the faces of the locals. On this particular day, a few of the locals, a fire genasi, dragonborn, Goliath, half-elf, and a tiefling, decided that this adventuring thing couldn't be that hard. So, they sought to take on the adventuring life for themselves. They found for their first adventure in the form of a transport run, a simple escort mission of 2 wagons, from one side of the city to the other. Along the way, they encountered a group of bandits and made short work of them, protecting their cargo and making the roads safer. They quickly came back, started telling the town of their success, but they were met with scoffs and scorns. They continued to tell the tale for several days, when the bartender finally told them to pay up or get out. Realizing they had no money, they left the tavern and were confronted by Krillis Rhodey, the half-orc that gave him the initial job. He was wondering what happened to the wagons that he entrusted to them. They quickly remembered in their excitement that they left the wagons on the road. They set off again to retrieve the wagons and bring them back for resupplying and to finish the delivery. As they reached the wagons, they were confronted by several vultures, including one that had 2 heads. Eventually, they were able to freeze, shoot, and roast all of them. But in the process, started one of the wagons on fire.
Oh no!
They were able to quickly put out the wagon before too much damage was done, and then they turned their attention to getting back, as they realized that their return would be slowed due to their horses being eaten by the vultures. They had 2 large Pegasi fly overhead and land in front of them. Ardor, at the time, being in her horse form, talked to them and found out that they had come to investigate the death of the horses. After a long conversation and strenuous negotiations, they finally convinced this group, or they were finally convinced that the group had nothing to do with the deaths, and then turned and stood to get hooked up to the wagons to pull them back to the tavern. So our adventure tonight starts with us returning to the tavern with the 2 Pegasus and 2 wagons in tow. We have successfully reached the tavern, and that's where our map is currently. So feel free to kind of place yourself anywhere you want in the tavern. So if you look at the map, this looks way longer than I thought it was going to be. If you look at the map, traditionally you would enter from the south side of the map. That's where like the main door is. To the north is like the storehouse and that kind of stuff. The stables in the back there as well. To the right is the lodging. Currently there are just a few people inside the center there, but you're welcome to go in and kind of do whatever you want to do, tell your tales, however you want to, whatever you want to do, I will leave it up to you.
Cool.
Evidence to back up now.
So, but did we return the wagons first? I want to make sure we get this done.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah, so as you come back, oh man, I just had his name up and I forgot it totally.
Yeah. I don't remember his name.
Krillis Rhodey. So yeah, Krillis, he's standing outside. He sees you guys coming. And he's like, "Oh, it's about time! So glad you guys are here. I just organized for another supply run, so we've got all the suppliers. They're bringing all the supplies here. I just figured this would be the place that you're probably going to bring them back, because I mean, last time you had your adventures, you spent several days here. I figured you'd probably be coming back here, and it's an easy meeting place. Everybody knows the ugly ogre, so yeah, they. If I was thinking about it, I would have put the wagons and the Pegasi in the back stables there.
Okay.
I didn't think about it. Yeah, they're there.
So they're in the stables.
Yeah.
Okay. And they're cool with that. The Pegasi are like, okay.
I mean, they're not They're not too fussed about it.
I was gonna say I would have assumed they would have like, hey, we did our job. Peace out.
Yeah, and so with our previous incursion, the Pegasi were kind of convinced of like, okay, we're willing to help out. And the thing with Pegasi that I read is they're kind of fiercely loyal, and so once you've created that bond, let me get those on the board here. Once you've created that bond, then they're pretty well, kind of not really indebted to you, but
Committed.
Yeah, committed.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Friends for life, basically.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Friends for
So yeah,
life.
all the other the resupplies are coming. They'll be here in another hour or two.
Oh, there they are. Do they have names?
They do?
They do not have names yet. So I mean, if you want names,
Okay.
I have a couple names that they could be, for seed names. But now that was one of the things I was gonna have you guys do tonight was as well as gonna create names for them and
Name the Pegasi.
name the Pegasi. It's just a fun word to say. So yeah, we got 2 of them there. You can name, you can name them however you want. You can talk about it. You can discuss amongst yourselves. Like I say, place yourselves on the board.
I don't know what Minka has been doing through this whole encounter with the vultures.
Right. So that was another thing I was going to talk to you guys
weren't
about.
there for that, were you?
She was gone the last round. So I was also thinking, with what we're going to do is, since these characters are living in this university state, basically, they're in different fields of learning in different things, and so it's kind of up to you guys if you want a profession or what kind of learning you're doing. I know with Butrin, we talked about he was like pulling pieces from different R&D tech labs to build his own gun and do that kind of stuff. So you'd probably be in a position of R&D where those things would be semi-readily available to you.
How old did Dragonborn get again? Do you remember?
I don't remember for
I'll
sure.
look it up quick. I'll look it up quick.
Sailfor, he's gonna go take a nap.
I can never find the races button.
Really took it out of him.
He did, yeah.
Did I take damage in that first adventure?
Very possible that first adventure we did. On the way back, we've taken short rests and long rests and all kinds of stuff. So everybody's back up to full.
Okay.
Yeah. So don't have to worry
You'd
about
be
that.
fine.
I need to do that same thing for my character because I forgot.
I need to long rest, apparently. Take long rest. Boom. Up to 1 hit die. Okay.
Well, if you're doing a long rest, it just resets everything to full, so you don't have to worry about that.
It didn't change my rage, though, which is what I was thinking it would do. But I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay.
Hello. Do I have a background? Where would I see that? Features and traits, probably.
Yeah, I believe so.
Racial traits.
Yeah. If you go into
That's what it was.
descriptions, description has background.
Description. I'm an acolyte.
So it's one of those like you could be training in different martial arts, because there's like applied sciences and then there's like the learning, knowledge base. I'm a cloistered scholar, so my realm of expertise is books and being away from people.
Gotcha.
So I'm very standoffish, and that's kind of the way I play the character. Not because I'm the DM and have to run everything else, but because it says I have to be.
And Ardor she grew up in as one of the librarian staff, if you were.
Yeah.
And she would go in between all the different places, helping people reference what they needed, get access to things that they might not be able to on their own, and not get lost in all of the vast sprawl of all of the stuff.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
If you can...
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how this barbarian Goliath like is an acolyte because I don't know how to tie that in.
Right.
Acolyte seems like religious, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
So I mean,
the
you could be like,
whole-
one thing you could do is like, you came in from a Goliath tribe, and you've decided to devote yourself to learning. So that's where your barbarian came from, your rage came from, but you're training to be like a paladin type of a thing. Something along those lines, where you're now trying to focus your rage into be a less animalistic rage. Stuff like
Oh, that's a clever idea. So I probably would do what I'd probably do. I don't know build wise if this would work.
Everything works.
Yeah, that would be. Well, I don't know that I could do paladin either because I'm not very charismatic.
I'm just saying, like, you know, it's you're focusing your rage, and so it's less of you going toward paladin or toward cleric or anything else. It's more
Just
of
kind of trying to refine yourself.
Hmm.
Give
mean,
yourself some focus and direction.
yeah. You came in from the wilds, and you're like, I need to know more, and they're like, we can help you with that. Come on in.
Yeah.
They're just like,
I was
throwing
wondering
everything at
about doing like you said, like martial arts, you know, and like kind of working my way into monk.
Yeah.
So I'd be like a barbarian monk. That would be pretty cool.
That could be really cool.
But I didn't know like mechanically if they'd synergize very well.
Who cares about mechanics? We're going for the natural
Story.
natural progression.
Hooray! Yeah, as far as acolyte, that's where I could see that going.
Easy enough.
Is like kind of doing like an avatar type thing that it's like start off as this crazy person and then I'm like, no, I'm here to learn. I'm here to focus. And so I feel like monk is just a natural kind of like
way to focus that in.
inner segue for that.
Yeah. That could be
Because
really cool.
monk also kind of like feeds into that kind of religious persona.
Yeah.
So I feel like monk is the way to go.
Sweet.
Have we haven't leveled up or anything.
Nope, not yet.
Okay, cool.
I've decided with the way that these, since we don't do random characters very often, we probably end up doing strictly XP based leveling up. And so every encounter that I build, I've been keeping track of XP, and I've got a spreadsheet on it.
Okay.
So that way, eventually it'll just be like, hey, so last night while you guys were sleeping, blah, 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 whatever, thematically. Because I figured milestones will be a little bit weird because kind of every episode's a milestone.
Yeah.
So,
Makes sense.
anyway. And I'll augment
So-
XP as we go too, just to make,
Like
fluff it up here and
group
there.
XP? Is that how it's going?
Yeah, so basically the way they run XP in 5th edition is every
I have no
encounter
idea.
has a set like maximum HP and then XP, and then based on like the level of monsters and like the difficulty of the encounters, that kind of stuff, and then that total XP is broken up and split to everybody in the group. So like the bandit was a 550 level XP. So everybody got 110 out of that one.
Okay.
That's kind of the way they're running it.
So, and then because I missed the last adventure, do I get XP from that?
I forgot that you weren't there, so yeah, you did.
Oh, sweet.
I don't know.
Sweet.
Like I say, we might fluff it up a little bit just based off of people's availability and that kind of stuff. I'm not super concerned whether
Yeah.
you can all
They're
level up
better
at the
to
same
keep-
time or different times. It's not gonna matter too much, but
Could be
I'm
nice
trying to
stay
see if there's a spot for XP in here.
I don't believe there is. That's more of a DM thing to kind of keep track of.
Mm.
Like I say, I've got a spreadsheet about everything about it, so that I'm keeping track on. So yeah.
Sitting down, what was my big question? I don't remember what. So how long have these guys known each other? Not very.
I mean, it's one of those where the city-state is fairly large. I mean, that's why it's transporting goods from one side to the other. But the different areas, they kind of work together, so you kind of know each other a little bit, even if it's just in passing.
Kind of more acquaintances.
Yeah, we haven't really established a whole lot as far as, like, I know this person for, like, the last 5 years type of thing. I think we talked about Ardor and Dax knowing each other a little bit more because Ardor was kind of more of in the catacombs for a while, sneaking around, and I caught you, and then that kind of like, hey, you just want to just, you know, I can introduce you to people, and that's kind of where our interaction started, and we kind of went down that path. But it's kind of one of those where there aren't very many taverns, just based on it's not like a party school.
Right.
It's more of an actual base learning, but at the same time, you know, it's similar to medieval times where the drinking water is not the best, and so you have like places that you go get drinks instead of just chugging down bad water or, you know, boiled water all the time, that kind of stuff. So, I mean, so it's kind of one of those, like, you've seen each other around the ugly ogre a few times, probably just in passing more than anything. But I mean, it's up to you guys as far as how much, whatever you guys say is going to be canon. So make up whatever you want. I don't care.
Cool.
Yeah. So I feel like anyone that has been studying in the, like, been there for study, like, I think Ardor's come across everybody. Like, help get you resources, you know, just socialized with the regular interactions and kind of like knew where everyone was. And, you know, I think she had a general baseline on all the characters, if that's where they came from. But like, if someone came from outside of the city state, I don't think she would know them as well. I don't remember all of the characters. Like, I don't remember where Chris came from. Chris's character.
Is this in Tier List, or is this a separate universe?
I have no idea. We're using the same kind of Tier List base because I know Tier List enough. More than any other kind of expansion or anything. So we're basically living in Tier List, but I don't know like where it would be or if it even is Tier List. I don't know.
Don't have the Tier List.
There's nowhere specific yet.
Yeah.
I just
know where or when yet, but that's what we're using.
Yeah. I like the idea of the university city state thing going on. Like Shari mentioned that one. I really latched onto that idea. I was like, that's the coolest thing ever. And I think it's great. I also tossed in a little bit of Old Republic Star Wars lore. Because this city, I'll give you a little bit of background while you guys are figuring out interactions. This is like me making stuff up as I go.
That's what we're all doing.
This is super fun.
Character generated.
Right. So basically, I gotta bring up my drive here. I have a bunch of ideas written down.
So I have decided that I want to learn, but I have to start by learning to read.
Love it.
So I have decided that Shara is my tutor.
Oh
yes.
Heck yeah!
Yes, I would totally be tutoring you.
Love it.
I do that on like Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
And then Wednesday, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I am like monk training. That's what I'm doing.
Yes.
Training the mind, training the body.
And then Tuesday, Thursday, I'm learning to read.
Not all day, but that's when our sessions are.
Just get your frustration out during the rest of the week. Yeah. Freaking can't remember what A looks like. Pow, pow.
I rolled an intelligence check, and I rolled a 6, so that's a 5.
Nice.
That's my intelligence modifier is -1.
Love it. It's so good.
That is fantastic.
I mean, like, I'm not stupid. But I think with a negative modifier, I'm like, maybe I can't read so good. And so I need a little extra like tutoring help.
Given enough time, you can figure out a street sign, get where you're going. But drop a book in your lap? No. Yeah.
Yep.
Totally on board with that.
Yep.
So, yeah, love it. So yeah, basically what I have so far, like, it's not a whole lot. Like, I've just been like piecing stuff together as I go. So from Critical Role, they have the Cobalt Soul, which is like their main library, and it stretches across the entire expanse of their world, basically. So it's kind of like that, where it's like a city university. Everything is different factions, and so like you have like the applied sciences, which is like R&D, and like bodybuilding, that kind of stuff, fighting classes, and then you have like the other side where it's the more intellectual, where it's the continual studying and learning more about the history of the world, and applying previous things to government and all kinds of stuff. And there's one overseer, basically, of the whole place, like the dean of the college, basically. Everybody calls him the curator. He's a high elf, and I have his name here. I'll toss it in chat in a minute. His Tordinar Kibalar. You can tell I copy and pasted that a long time ago. I just really cool like pronunciation in my anyway, so he basically, anybody in the higher up echelon is kind of like almost like, he wears white flowing robes with blue trim and different accents, and so he's just very very stoic, very I'm in charge, this is my domain, basically. But yeah, so you have all the different like sorry, I'm getting ahead of my notes. Different parts of the city. You got R&D, deep research, political application, field testing, and each study has like subfields for different applications. So like agriculture, military, and everything in between. And so basically, whenever I pulled from Knights of the Old Republic, Tales of the Jedi, the Old Republic cassette that I have, they have this place called, what's the name of the city? Onderon, I think is what it's called. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Onderon.
And so basically, Onderon is built on this desert planet, and it's basically the only city there because of all the attacks with wild beasts, and the city just expands and grows. And that's basically what this place is. It's just one giant city that everybody lives in, and everybody's just constantly learning and training, and so everybody has their specialties, and everybody interacts with each other, and it's just kind of the synergistic city-state. And then surrounding it, it's kind of like Zootopia, where the different directions have different climates. So, like to the north, it is more. I wrote down what's there, just not what it was. North is more like snowfields, like ice glaciers, just everything cold and destructive that way. To the south is all like lava pits and fire and volcanoes and all kinds of just hot explosive stuff. To the east is primarily, oh man, I have really cool stuff on them that I just don't remember what they were. East is more like tropical rainforest and islands and water environments and all kind of stuff. And then to the west is more like just forest, just super dense, thick forest, to the point where you get in deep enough you can't see anymore because it's so thick, kind of stuff.
Nice.
And different like alpine mountains all over the place in the different fields, and so they just kind of blend together as they go all the way around. And so as far as whenever they're learning about the different environments or whatever, you can actually go out and field test stuff in those environments and do all kinds of,
That's so cool.
So anyway, that's what I've got so far. That's kind of like the environment that everybody's in. And so whenever we're talking about taking stuff from one part of the city to the other part of the city, it can be anywhere from like an hour or two or a couple days travel across the city, just depending on what part of the city you're working into.
Cool.
So
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, keep going.
Okay. And I was gonna say, I had the thought of calling this group the Weekend Warriors, because we still have we still have jobs and stuff inside the city, and we're still learning and training. But on the weekends, it's kind of up to you, whatever you want to do. And so that's when we're like, okay, well, we can venture on the weekends. And so
Cool.
it's one of those where you don't take jobs more than 1 or 2 days long. And because if you do, then you get reprimanded and that kind of stuff, and
Right. Consequences.
Or you can if you know ahead of time enough, you can take furloughs and everything else. But the positive side of doing that is each session is like equivalent to a day or two, and then so you go out, you do your activity, you come back, and then if somebody can't make it next time, they're doing their job or
They're
whatever.
stuck at work.
Yeah, exactly. And so it makes it really easy to explain.
That's awesome.
So yeah. Anyway, it's fun.
Yes.
I've been having fun this week. It's been a crazy week.
So the fiery lava in the south,
Mhm.
that makes me think that is probably somehow related to Ardor, because she was found as a child in some really like deep, secrety, dangerous place that should not have been.
Nice.
And so she was raised by like that upper echelon
The curator.
curators,
Love it.
and that's why she is like, she knows where everything is, she knows how to work it, she's running errands and things. She's not actually part of the administration or anything,
Sure.
but she's connected, like unofficially
Executive
adopted,
assistant
and
to the assistant,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's like they're taking care of her, but they're like giving her a reason to be there too.
Perfect. I love it. Yeah, and like I say, where this whole thing is being made up as we go, say it and it's canon basically. I'm not too worried about it. Because it's either going to be made up somewhere down the line or it's going to be made up now.
Yes.
Totally fine. Oh yeah, Sadie, since you weren't here, one of the Pegasi is female and one is male. So
That's why I put male and
That's fine.
female.
I was like, do we just not know the gender yet?
Yeah.
So it's like, these are all the male names, just in case. These are all the female names, just in case.
Right.
We have
Alright.
a pair. We could have a full Pegasus.
Babies!
Baby Pegasi!
Pegasus Ranch. That's why we're retiring.
Man, I would be on board for that. Ooh, you'd have to be careful though. Like if the Pegasi is flying and they just let loose,
Right?
then
Yeah.
take cover. Walking around with metal umbrellas.
There's
Okay.
more refined than that.
Back on track. Yeah, they are celestial beings after all.
But everybody poops.
Everybody does. This is true. There's books written about it.
Where's the pat? There we go.
So I think we should decide, so there's a blue one and kind of a green one?
Yeah.
Of the Pegasi. Which one's the girl and which one's the boy?
Yeah.
Pick.
The green one's the girl.
Green is
Make
girl.
the decision.
Green's girl.
Girl.
Jamie called
Blue
it.
is boy.
Like I say, you guys
Yep.
are making up the canon. I'm just facilitating.
Total. There we go.
Is this
There we
the tavern we got kicked out of? What?
Yes.
It
That's
is. This is the ugly ogre.
Yeah, okay.
So we've kind of we don't have the best reputation. We have a reputation, but it's not the most favorable one yet.
You do have a
Well,
reputation.
yeah, we left
Yeah.
the carts.
Yeah.
No wonder we don't
oh,
have a good reputation.
I forgot to get.
Well, but Krillis isn't like the keeper of the bar. This is just
No.
where we rendezvoused.
Yeah.
And Chris did go talk to the tavern keeper, and he says, "You know what? I'm going to be paying these guys for the job. Stuff happened. They'll get you paid. For now, I'm taking care of them. As long as you don't go too crazy. I mean, just
Yeah.
cut them off after.
That's why they let us go back.
Yeah,
Here's
that's
the
the main
limit.
reason. He's like, they got to blow off steam somehow. They're going to be doing traveling. It's fine. And yeah, so that's what it is so far. Yeah. So,
But he
up at the
didn't
top-
tell us that, so we
No, we're still kind of standoffish, like, yeah.
Hey, I was wondering if I heard you back there. Spicy nuggets. Here we go. You can. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, I might have to go take some painkillers real quick, you guys.
Okay,
My
that's fine.
joints are all achy. I will be right back.
All right, see you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna mute though.
Okay. So I think that Ardor, when we went. Oh,
Sorry,
go ahead.
before I leave, Minka is at the bar because I get mead.
Sounds good.
And I'm gonna be, once I come back into the bar, I'm gonna like quiz you on all the spelling of the words, like have you write out like mead and mug and cask and all of the words.
Oh, this is gonna be great! Oh, I love it.
But first, I haven't gotten back in yet. But so Ardor went in with the Pegasi to make sure they got settled and is like brushing him out and just kind of still in awe and just like just feeling their feathers and their manes and just like, this is amazing. You guys are amazing. And like just wondering, like, I want to express to them something like, we need to know what to call you. I wonder if I should go to Wild Shape and like ask them, like, or should we like? I imagine they would have names because they're intelligent creatures.
For sure.
Rather than, I mean, we'll probably just pick them anyway. But in the game, we need to like ask them.
And ask them.
So
Gotcha. I have a thought. Let me check your
Enough to do that.
D&D Beyond. Find out a thing here real quick.
They can't speak. So it's like, if they had names for each other, it probably wouldn't be something that we
could say,
yeah.
okay. So
Yeah,
maybe
they can't really speak, but they can understand different languages.
High wisdom and not bad for intelligence too. So
clever beasties. Yeah. Okay, so maybe we can just choose and like maybe I'll ask them.
pick something and ask them.
Right.
And can we say that you've been like talking about it on the way back? What to name them?
Sure.
Just with us a little bit.
Yeah, that could be something that we definitely. That's a good point. This is probably something good on the way home that we discussed.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like not figured out yet,
like
but
you're traveling back and going, dude, we have 2 Pegasus. What are we gonna name them? What are we gonna call them? What are their names? Do they have names? Do we need to ask them if they have names?
I was gonna say, and Butrin's kind of like, I don't. He's getting kind of tired of the talk. He's like, I don't know. I don't care.
Bax
That's
is on the
funny.
back, as far away from the Pegasus as it can be, because Infernal versus Celestial. It's kind of iffy ground.
Yeah.
Yeah. some
How
some
we
rub
call
there.
him terrifying? So he's not going to be any help. Like I say, I do have a couple like I could suggest that I was thinking about, but I mean,
I
you
want
guys
to know
have
what
some
you were
great
thinking
names.
about. I was just picking off of a fantasy name generator.
Okay. A couple that I had was not on this page. Where was it? Get back to it here. I only had 2. I was very like, this could be it or not. I don't care.
So you were talking to them.
I was
Just trying to get ideas.
in
Did-
the stall, hanging out with them.
So are those some of the ideas that you?
Those
got
were the
from
ideas that I just grabbed off of.
them? No, I'm
Fantasy
just saying
Generator.
for roleplay purposes.
Oh,
Is that like, are you going to come back with? Here's what I think. It needs to be one of these.
well,
or
I
something?
Can you throw yours in there too, Daniel?
Sure, yeah.
Get some ideas. Cool.
Yeah.
Like I say, that I didn't have a whole lot of. I had 2. I'm like, this is fun names. I like these names.
I want to see them. They're Pegasus. This is important.
Mhm.
So I was really excited for you guys to name them because I'm like, they're fun, but I mean, they're your guys's. My character's terrified of them, so it's gonna be one of those like if you ever have to go somewhere and you're like, we're gonna take the Pegasus. I'd be like Mr. T from the A-Team. Oh, not rat nose fool! Get away from me!
Hard no.
Keep those celestial beings away! You have to knock me out or drug me or something. I don't know. Yeah, I just think that'd be really funny.
Nice. So, is being infernal? Does he have any sort of like fire resistance or anything?
Yeah, I've got fire resistance.
Nice.
That'd be handy.
Fire resistance? I think it's just resistance. Yeah.
Okay,
Resistance to fire.
You come with a good horse pun.
Those are the two that I thought of.
Mm.
Like I said, it's just kind of I'm more excited about you guys getting it out there because I'm like this is just me facilitating. I can be everything, so I don't care what it is.
I like the idea of a more names that have meaning.
Names just meanings are fun. Like I say, you can always create something like like what I did with Tamati and made up a bunch of stuff. Like if you have a different language that you want to try and find something cool in a different language that you can call them, or make up something that sounds cool phonetically and just call them that and make up your own, like, yeah, in the Fire Genasi tongue, this is what this means.
Right?
I mean, totally, sky's the limit. So,
That's just my vote.
and we don't have to name them right now either. It's just back of the head.
Mhm.
Back of the thoughts of the thoughts.
It's something that we did figure out, but we haven't actually figured out
Yeah.
yet.
Did we?
That's kind of what we're saying, that like on the way back
Oh.
from
Well, I was thinking like we brought it up and discussed it, but we didn't really come to consensus yet. As a
maybe
group.
I'll fight with that too.
That way we can bring it up and discuss it in the future or now or whatever.
yeah, that would be funny because like the next time we go out and be like, you guys, we really have to figure this out.
We gotta name these animals. We've been flying them
That's
for
like-
6 months and we don't have a name yet.
Right? That's totally like the weekend warrior thing. Like,
Yeah.
dude, we still haven't named these Pegasus.
Yeah.
That would be a funny running joke.
I also thought, it's like, well, you gotta find out, kind of, what on top of what you guys are doing during the week. You also gotta find out, like where you're gonna store these Pegasi during the week that you can't use them, or So I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, probably work is probably not going to be giant horse celestial pet friendly.
probably not. Oh man.
Do in their spare time.
Well, we could just, I mean, if they can understand us, then we can probably just say, hey, we'll meet you back here next weekend.
Yeah, you could always do something like that. Just have them fly free range until.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah.
Ooh, and we could like try and find, we gotta get a Pegasus whistle.
I love it. You have somebody in the
Yeah.
RD department whip one out for you.
Right? Yes. Gotta research that. Get that found out. A lot, and I'll look through like my like inventories and the indexes and try and find if that's a thing and
Yeah.
do research on that.
And the nice
You'll
thing
check
is the first little while you could bring the horses into different labs and test different tones, and
Right?
so
Research.
and then you can find like an actual tone and send it to me and I'll just play it on my phone. Oh, here to come.
That's a great idea. Yeah, so I think that's a great idea. I think that I would get in touch with one of my superiors and be like, okay, I have like propose this experiment and be like, okay, I need to get in touch with these these departments and these researchers, and this is the goal, and like kind of set it out, and it'd be like, I'm actually gonna run my own research project. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, you're so sweet. Go ahead, honey.
Like, yeah, that's fine. It's something as trivial as that compared to the War of the Gods. Yeah, go for it. It's fine. You can run this. Right?
Like, to me, it's this huge thing because I'm just the messenger, gopher.
Yeah.
But everyone else is like, sure, I'll give you a half an hour. We can figure this out.
Yeah, it'll be a good distraction from whatever I'm working on.
Right, we'll give you the
Yeah.
afternoon. We can do
I love
this.
it. It's fantastic.
And we'll ship it over to your department to do manufacturing and like iteration and stuff to get it really dialed in.
Get it toned in. Yeah, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
It would probably work.
Love it.
Oh, that's where it was.
Okay. I was gonna do a thing, but I want Sadie to be here too.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
a really fun encounter.
Okay. So
Anyway.
you're in there. You went in and sat at the or Bax went in and sat at the table.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm just chilling at the table.
Or something.
I didn't order anything because I'm like, I don't have any money, so I can't really order anything.
So Bax, I think. Oh gosh, now what's her name?
Minka?
There it is. Arter's really excited about these Pegasuses. I think she might mean to keep them.
Oh dear. I didn't think of that one through.
I'm not sure what I think about this yet either.
Well, I mean, you don't have near the beef that I do. I'm kind of
It's true.
different sides of the coin here.
That's true.
I mean, granted, I'm normally reading books about being in the clouds rather than being in the clouds too. I mean, that's. It's kind of hard to
That
read
might-
and fly at the same time.
I
I'm
suppose
guessing.
having them with us might bring us some credibility. I mean, if they
That's-
laughed at us last time we tried to tell them
It's
about
true.
adventures.
Nobody's laughing at us now.
Hmm.
I mean, how can you laugh at a Pegasus? I mean, really, you're terrifying.
That's right. I yell from over my shoulder.
Huh?
I yell from over my shoulder. You guys are just on the other table.
Oh man, yeah. I guess.
Sorry, guys. I just
You're good.
my
you're good.
whole left arm, like my shoulder, my elbow, my wrist, they're all killing me.
Ooh, that's the worst.
I went and took some ibuprofen. I had to change out of that shirt I was in, and
Yeah, it's all good. Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
a french fry left in there.
So, yeah.
Maybe they'll have their uses. We'll see. I'm not sure. I don't have any idea how to take care of such an animal, though.
I
They can
don't
take care of
either.
themselves.
Like, there you go. I love it.
What happened?
It's
Where's
like an ocarina in Pegasus shape.
Oh,
Yeah, I can't wait to. Yeah, we gotta find an actual note. So, Sadie, while you're gone, we talked about creating a research project for a Pegasus whistle, so that way we don't have to house the Pegasus. Like, we can just say, "Hey, we'll see you next Saturday," and have them just fly away,
Ooh.
and they can do whatever they want. And then whenever we whistle for them, then they can come back.
Do I have an instrument? That would be under equipment, right?
I believe so. I remember.
Yep, we were thinking I would go up to my superiors and say, can I do this project? I want to find out how to make
I
this."
have a prayer wheel and 5 sticks of incense.
Ooh.
Man, that monk train is doing good for you.
Meditation. That's awesome.
Trying to
You have to do some Gotta meditate right after your reading lesson. I gotta go meditate.
I also have a holy symbol.
Ah, you got all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
Like I say, all that stuff.
That's what we'll do is I'll like draw like a meditation circle and I'll light some of the incense and I'll like hold on to my holy symbol. I'll go meditate in the circle and then the Pegasus will come.
It's fantastic.
Just kidding, it doesn't work like that, but
I mean, it could.
Earth is a prayer wheel. That's what I want to know.
You spin it.
I don't have all this stuff.
It's like it's like kind of like a rolling pin stood up vertically, and you spin it, and it's got like
like
text
the
on
Chinese
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool.
I think that's what it is.
When you said you spin it, I immediately thought to like a like.
That just plays more into the
Yes, prayer number 4. Here we go. What prayer do I say this time? Sorry. Yeah, you spin it. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I can see it.
Woo.
I kind of want to go look on YouTube and see how they actually like use the prayer wheel so that I know.
Right.
Cool.
So yeah, but that's what Arter's going to work on this week, and basically like work with whatever departments and resources I can get connected to, and have Vutrins get in touch with him and be like, okay, this is what we found out. Can you help us in manufacturing and like making this thing?
We're gonna work on a Pegasus whistle. How do we let them know that we have it? Or are we gonna keep them around here this week?
They'll come with.
Oh, they'll come with us too.
They'll come with me, and
Okay.
we'll test it out, and
I will let you do that. But I could probably help with the manufacturing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Perfect.
Oh, and I know this artist in the art department. They can do like sculpture, and they can paint it up real nice. It's gonna be so nice. This is gonna be good. It's gonna work great, and it's gonna be beautiful. And so, yeah. At some point, I'm gonna go in and like talk to the Pegasi about that, and be like, "We're gonna do this, and it's gonna be so good, and you can just do your thing, and then we'll just come back together on the weekends." What do you think?
You kind of just nod and break.
Nice. It's gonna be so good. You're gonna love it.
Get back to eating hay. Perfect. Okay.
So I sit down at the bar next to Minka, and I start writing out a few words on a napkin and just kind of slide it over to her. Need tankard. Brew.
Mad. I'm still trying to decide on a voice for Minka, so this is kind of hard.
Totally fine.
I have no
I
goal
kind of
committing to any voices
Yeah.
ever.
So I've been listening to Tingles and Dragons, and they have this half orc in their party, this half orc fighter named Rhaegar, and he's the tavern brawler, like fight competitions guy,
My kind of guy.
and and so he has this like really low like dude bro voice, like, all right, I'm in charge, all right, like just be cool. And so I was kind of thinking of doing something like that for Minka, because I think it would be fitting. Just be cool.
Just be cool, man. It's cool. Leave me alone.
Just be cool. That way I don't have to stick to like an accent, but I have to stick to like a style of speaking.
Sure.
You know?
Yeah, heck yeah.
But
That's awesome.
I haven't internalized it yet, so I
Right.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. So while we're all drinking and talking about the Pegasi and what we're gonna name them and different things, this bugbear gets up, kind of squeezes between the two of you, and the controls aren't working the way I wanted to. Anyway, kind of squeezes between the two of you. I was like, "Hey, I need a drink," and kind of like spills some of his drink on the paper where the words are were written down. There's like, think you're adventurers in the front of it, and walks back to his chair. Just being super loud, obnoxious, kind of pushing you around.
To be cool, man. Be cool.
What?
Jeez, be cool, man.
Be cool?
Be
What do you mean be cool? You want to go down? Let's destroy it out right now.
All right, let's go.
Let's do this thing. And the bartender's like, hold on. And you see this stubby bartender. He's a dwarf, and his name is Granger. And I talked to Char about this a little bit before. Whenever he's only walking back and forth behind the bar, like you never see him. And for a dwarf, he's actually really tall. And so anyway, he's actually wearing stilts behind the bar. So he's like, no, you guys want to fight? We're gonna do it right. And he pounds a button on the table. I need everybody to make a dexterity throw.
Oh no!
Oh my gosh!
Crap!
Oh,
that's terrible.
11.
Not bad.
I got 17.
Ooh,
Nice.
dang, I got a 9.
Everybody needs to make a dex save.
Yep, everybody makes a dex saving throw.
Oh man.
Yeah, so including my guys over here.
Who pounds the button on the table?
The dwarf.
The bartender.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay.
So
Okay,
I have a question.
I'm ready.
Oh, danger sense. Do I get advantage? Because
Sure,
I
I'll
have
give you
danger
advantage.
sense?
Yeah.
Nice. That's sweet.
I was gonna ask if it was a class thing or like a
That's the barbarian thing.
yes.
Yeah.
I was wondering because Jed on Tingles and Dragons has it. So
Nice.
yes, I'll take it. 16.
16. Nice. Yeah, so anybody that rolled higher than a 15, you save. But basically what happens is the floor, it splits down the middle, north to south, and then whips out from underneath everybody. Like all the tables and stuff, they're bolted to the floor, and so as it goes out, everybody's kind of magically pushed out of the way of the tables and the chairs, and they slide into the walls, and then it just becomes this solid tube, and it's actually a sand pit underneath.
Yes! Yes! Let's go!
He is prepared.
Oh yeah, I've been planning on this for a while now. It's been super fun. So yeah, the whole floor just. So anybody that's saved on their saving throw, you're able to catch yourself on the wall and kind of hang onto the wall just enough. But you have the option to jump down if you want. But everybody else just.
Heck yeah.
So we'll see how this goes. These are all player characters, so I'm gonna play them really terribly.
They're all player characters.
Yeah, so I made them in D&D Beyond, so they're not like NPCs; they're like full player characters. Mostly because that's the way I build characters nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, just kind of like what's it called?
The walls. All the furniture magically went.
What the heck is that thing called?
And then,
It's a Wonderful Life, where they're like dancing on the floor, and then the floor spreads apart like over top of the pool.
Yeah.
Same kind of concept, but much faster and super drastic. And so, yeah. So Drax falls. He's on the ground. The dog. Yeah,
Are we
down.
gonna show who's prone?
Yeah, probably should. Okay. So let's see. Prone. We're going to give a.
I felt it moving and I just like leapt. So
You just
I'm
jump
a little
up.
bit further than I was. Just like
Nice.
like 3-point landing.
Love
Like
it.
Iron Man style, like let's go!
Let's do this thing.
Yeah, you're
Yeah. The dog was totally asleep.
Oh no!
So he's now prone. These are the two guys who made it.
Poor puppers, I'm
The dog's just sitting there like. So,
oh, poor puppy.
yeah, he was not happy. The bartender up there just like, good luck, don't die. And anyway,
I don't
So,
like bleeding
yeah,
bodies.
let's roll some initiative here.
Oh,
So how much of a rest did we get from our last encounter? Was it a short
It's
rest worth, or?
long rest. We'll count it as
Okay.
everybody's back up to full.
Cool. How do I
good luck.
do that?
Don't die. I like this bartender.
Did you say 15?
I rolled a 5.
Ooh.
No, I rolled a 2. I got 5.
Oh, nice.
My
What
dex is crap.
What is it with my characters that have high dexterity and I can't roll for beans on any of my dexterity rolls?
It's just more fun that way.
That's what I need to be training in. I think at the temple is dex.
Yeah.
So when I get a stat increase, I could do dex, and then I can go into monk.
How many of us are in?
So currently there's like 8 of us in there. It may change.
So I'm wondering, like, are
we all brawling, or is it just me and the bugbear?
Anybody in the pit's free game.
Oh,
Like it's a free for all. Like if you're caught on the floor and you jump
Battle
down
Royale,
or you
let's
fall down,
go.
you're free game. So, yeah, just because
man,
I think
if
it's
anyone
hilarious.
goes to that dog, I'm gonna be like, "Don't touch your papa!"
Oh man, my initiative level is 5.
Me too. Dumb.
Yo, I'm ready. Let's go.
Sorry, this is the bad thing about having stinking 4 NPCs to play with.
No, that's fine. I think that Ardor is just kind of like, this is not what I want. I was done with the adventure for the day,
I was tutoring. Dang it!
right?
I was in my element.
Yeah, this
Mika's
is like
like,
the only,
nah, I've had it. I'm ready to brawl.
this is the bartender getting back at all y'all. That's all I'm saying.
Right?
Nice.
Need to be
nice.
nicer patrons. Remembering that night of
That's
talking
cool.
ourselves up and over drinking.
Ooh,
Makes sense.
bugbear got good.
Dang it.
Yes,
Just
that is what I'm gonna do. That
barely
is
beat out
exactly
Minka.
what I'm gonna do.
No, really?
Yep. But he knew that the floor was going to disappear too, so there's that.
The bugbear did.
Yeah. Oh, he's been brawling
He's
here
a
for
regular.
years. He's ready to go.
Oh,
Set me up. You set me up. That's what he did.
Yeah, he's drunk, but yeah, that's you see a Goliath and it's like, oh, yeah, here we go. Okay, and Vitrin, you said you got 5 as well?
Yep.
Okay. And then what's the dex between you two?
I have higher dex.
You have another dex, okay.
I have 17.
That's funny.
Okay, this will be fun.
Characters going last.
Okay. Let's go. Clear out my cubes over here. Okay, here we go. Oh. Is he finally dead? No, it can't be dead. Why it's my ice tree died. Okay, that's fine. I can still see. So, okay. So we got the bugbears up first, then Minka, and then the dog, then the, what are you, Grung, then Bax, then Madiragar, and then Ardor and Butrin. Just as
Solid
a
last.
quick rundown. Okay, so to start off with, the bugbear is just, he's going to make his move. And he's going to take a swing at Minka. He's like, yeah, what expected that warrior? I don't remember if he has any...
I haven't had a chance to rage.
Oh, he does have a club. Excellent. I'm going to use my club. Ooh, I got all kinds of stuff. Forgot about this. Yeah. No, it's good. It's fine. Let's see. I have a touchscreen laptop now. Not a fan of them to begin with, but I mean, as long as I don't drop it, I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Let's. Okay, so he's gonna take his club. He's gonna take a swing at you. It's a total of 16 to hit.
Dang it, that hits.
Yeah, he swings at you. Wow. And he's going
Remind
to...
me which is the armor class.
Blue. Blue's armor class.
Blue. Why is it wrong?
Is it wrong? What's it supposed to be?
Yeah, it's supposed to be 13.
Oh, I have it showing as 13.
Yeah, I just changed it.
Oh, okay.
And then what's red is passive?
Yeah.
That
That's
is also
There it
wrong.
is.
What stats were I looking at? Or was I looking at stats? I probably wasn't looking at stats. Oh, I remember what it was. So I was able to build these out inside of Roll20, and that's where like armor class is 13. Yeah.
Yep. That's what it says here.
Yeah. Should I have some wrong? Weird. Should have been. And then your passive perception was
12.
Weird.
Yeah.
I don't know why I was wrong. It's supposed to be right, but whatever.
Passive
Okay.
perception, the red
I
one?
wonder if the passive wisdom and insight are higher because I'm proficient in perception and insight.
Could be.
And
Yeah,
then
I
I'm
didn't do any
unarmored.
proficiencies. Yeah.
I'm unarmored, so I think I also have like an armor class proficiency or something.
Perfect.
So.
Okay, yeah. So he swings at you with this club, just and does 6 points of damage to you. 6 points of bludgeoning.
Yes, alright. 4,
And
5, 6 damage. Cool.
that is his turn. I think.
Alright.
Check one thing. No. Okay. So I read that wrong. What you do all the time? Nope. Okay. Yeah. Why? And it's your turn.
Cool. I would like to go into a rage. And then I would like to grow out my lizard appendages and stuff. So I have my big long tail and my claws and the big muzzle. I basically turn into a Goliath dragonborn at this point.
He's not excited about that, but
and I would like to attack with my tail.
Go for it.
16.
16. That's the wrong character. I gotta make sure I know which one I'm talking about here. Oh, no. Yeah, that's a hit. Ooh, why is my armor class so low on that guy?
I just want to swing around and just whack him right in the jaw with my tail.
Sure, yeah. His spit goes flying.
So I see this happen, and he was smack talking, running up against her, and then it's yeah, you didn't expect that, did you?
Nope.
And then I'm just gonna, because I think I only get the one attack right now, right? Level 3.
I believe so. Yes.
Think so.
Yeah,
I
think
think I only get the one right now. So after that, I'm just going to door in his face. Ah!
How much damage did you do on the tail whip?
Oh, I did not roll for it. Hold on.
Roll that damage.
That is 4 piercing because the D12 was against me.
Nice. So I had these characters mixed up. This is not my barbarian. I was like, yes, let's use this guy. Oh dear. It's a little more squishy than I was planning. Okay.
That's 1, by the way.
What's that?
Oh, it's 4.
Oh, perfect. Yeah.
Piercing, in case that matters.
Nope. That's just a whole lot of damage. Perfect. Okay.
I don't understand why it's piercing and not bludgeoning, because bludgeoning would make way more sense.
It's true. I don't know.
Maybe
he's got
It says piercing, but I
Spikes
would
on the
think
tail?
bludgeoning would make more sense.
You can flavor it however.
Yeah,
it's got spikes on the tail, do piercing. Yeah, if you want to do bludgeoning.
Maybe that would do it. Just right into the side of his cheek or something.
Just a big old hole in his jaw. Ah!
Nice old scratch right across his cheek.
Okay, so next up is the dog's turn, and he's gonna get up and he's gonna spend his whole turn. He's only got. So, because of one of the campaigns that I backed, I have dogs as a playable race.
Oh!
So it's really fun. It's really fun. And they have like sweet special abilities and stuff. On top of that, they play like actual player races and stuff, or player classes and stuff too. So that's super fun. So he's gonna take half his movement to get up and take off the symbol. So he's now up and just like. He knows all the other patrons pretty well, so he's kind of the mascot of the tavern.
No!
He can't get very far, but he's gonna come over this direction. Oh, it's fine. He'll be fine.
Well, I was thinking like, oh no, because he knows everybody else, so he's gonna come after us because he doesn't know us.
Saying, does he look like he's aggressive as he comes over, or is he just kind of trotting over?
I mean, somebody woke him up from his nap, and he knows it wasn't these guys. So, I mean, now he's ready to brawl. He's a big old mastiff who just like ready to slobber everybody. It's kind of like an excited rage type of a thing, you know, just like this stuff flying.
It's a Lionel kind of rage.
Yeah, exactly. Where he's just so excited to be like doing anything other than sleeping next to the fire.
My God.
Okay, and then the grung over here. Oh no. I mean, yeah.
What is this thing here? I can't see it very well.
It's a grung. It's kind of like a gripply. It's kind of a frog type salamander creature.
Okay.
Poison focus.
He's going to.
Wow. Okay.
Cool.
Not do that. I gave him a special weapon that I didn't realize how powered he's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. Okay, so he's gonna go into a rage.
Dang it!
Somebody spilled my drink! And then, actually, it's a she.
Yeah!
I love that the two barbarians in this group are the she's. This is great. And she's gonna jump over here and just fish punch, just like jumping up out of the pit, and like Hulk and Thor Ragnarok, just jumping up.
So I have a question.
Yep.
Can I do somatic magic with the hand that's holding my spear, like using my fingers to move it around and
All out. Yeah.
Okay. So
we've been doing stuff like that main campaign anyway.
Okay, so so I have a shield and a breastplate, so I have an armor class of 18.
Oh, jeez. Okay, here we go. Oh, what did I get? Where's my hit? +3.
Yeah, I did.
You said 18?
Yes.
Oh man, I rolled a 17 +3.
Oh man.
Just squeaks past your shield, just and it's an unarmed strike.
You're coming, crunch.
Yeah, basically.
Just enough force that it like hurts your arm.
Right?
Yeah, so it kind of rattles you for a second. So it's gonna be a total of 4 points of damage.
Okay.
Because it's an unarmed strike plus rage.
Right.
Wait, do we get to add stuff for rage?
Yes, +2 to your damage.
Oh, it auto does that. Okay. Wait.
It does?
Wait. So do I get to add on top of my like proficiency? I get to add strength.
Yeah.
Is that the idea?
Well, so whenever you attack, it's so like it'll be like the
die plus strength because I'm proficient in melee attacks.
Mhm.
Plus strength again for rage.
No, so rage just gives you a +2.
Oh,
So
so there
the
would
die
have been
plus your
2 more
strength
against
plus
the.
2.
There would have been 2 more against the bugbear. So it was 6.
I like it. Okay.
Because I did not know that.
Yeah, that's good. I forget. That's why I have a literal coin that I 3D printed that says Rage add 2,
Cool.
and it's sitting in front of me, so that way every time I play a barbarian, I'm holding on to it, going, "Don't forget your rage damage, because you are a beast."
You are a beast. Meanwhile, I'm literally a beast.
Literally a beast. Yep.
Yeah.
That is my
Perfect.
path.
Woo!
So yeah, that's the grung. She jumps in, just Hulk attack. Okay, Bax, my turn. Another iPad. Here we go. I'm going to pull out my
Yeah,
boomerang.
my path is path of the beast. So
Yeah, so
I'm
good.
literally a beast.
You do the boomerang? No. What am I gonna do?
Oh, I just had a story idea.
Yeah.
Because I take like the dragon form quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I'm like, what if I like was found by a dragon and the dragon like raised me for a while, and so that's why I have a temper. It's like a
I like it.
like a ruby dragon or something, so that it like they're also kind of fiery or whatever, you know. So I've got this like temper, you know.
Nice.
But also
Love it.
and then they're like, no, you need to go learn. You need to go like grow as a person. So then they sent me to the university, and I'm here trying to learn.
Love it. That's
There
great.
we go.
Fantastic.
That's why I'm Path of the Dragon, or Path of the Beast, because I was raised by this dragon, and so I like picked up dragony type.
Yeah. Love it. So good. Okay, so Bax kind of looking around going,
I just had a thought. I'm like, it's secretly Bahamut, and I just didn't know it.
I love it. That's great. Sweet. Yeah, so Bax is going to go like, okay.
Okay.
He's just going to run up and punch on the Duragar. Oh, wait, I gotta get off the floor here.
Yeah, get up first
There you go.
before you run over.
Let's go. Everybody's fighting? Okay. Just run
Remind
up
me your
and
class.
do- I'm a monk.
Ah, okay. Ooh, maybe you're my monk trainer.
I'm fine with that.
Story ideas during combat.
See, that's what we call natural progression. I'm in love with this. Okay. So, I have one attack. So I'm going to run up and just punch him in the face.
Wait, do you get advantage or something because he's down?
Oh, do I?
Yeah, you should.
I think I do.
You totally
Being
should.
Prone.
Because you're not
prone.
shooting an arrow. Like ranged stuff would not. It would be like disadvantage for prone.
Yeah.
But you should get advantage.
Oh, but I like my Duragar. He's so cool. Because
Well, I mean,
this is
make
why I
it
can't be a
non-lethal
DM.
damage.
I'm so like, I want to be nice to everything and have everybody attack. It's fine.
Just make it non-lethal damage.
Attack roll against the creature has advantage if the attacker is within 5 feet. Otherwise, the attack roll has disadvantage. Yeah, so I get advantage. Good call. So I'm gonna run up and just. That's a 16 plus. So that's a 22 to hit. Yep, that'll hit.
Oh, yo!
16 plus a 6. Yeah, I'm a sweet monk.
whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
So I mean, it's only 1d4 bludgeoning, so I get a total of 5 points of damage on that one.
Nice.
Not that. There you are.
Oh, that's good to know. Because I was considering going into like Warlock instead, but I don't have charisma for that anyway. But it says you can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. So a spellcaster of any kind would be bad with a barbarian.
Right.
Unless your DM is super nice and allows it. Like Tamati, the werebird cleric that goes into rage every time he can.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah, we've kind of gone over that one. So that was a 15 plus. That's sorry. I spent a key point and go into a flurry of blows.
Yes.
This is why I'm like, this is going to be bad because I have advantage on all these strikes. So that's a 21 to hit.
Yes.
Oh no.
1d4 plus 4. Dang it, another 5 points. And then one more time because flurry of blows. Oh, good. Those were low. I don't feel as bad anymore. So that's a 3 and a 2. Yeah, that's a miss. Bam, bam. Then it rolls over and punches the sand. Oh. Okay.
Sand flies up, yeah.
Just like stand up, like, oh, yes. Okay. So that is Bax's turn. So next up is the Duragar. Yeah. So that works out great. So it's like bam, bam, rolls up, jumps up, and boom, flying haymakers me in the face. Actually, no, he's gonna pull out. He's got a longsword.
Oh.
I don't know how a Duragar has a longsword, but he does. Actually, I know exactly how he got a longsword because his picture looks sweet, and he's got a longsword in the picture. So anyway, he jumps up, pulls out from like seemingly out of nowhere, just big old longsword, and just right across my chest. Hopefully, it's a good build up for what it was. Let's see, that's a 9 plus things. 9 plus 1. What? You suck. Never mind, I'm killing this Duragar. So that's a 10 against my armor class of 16. So that is a miss. So he comes out and I just like... dang, that would have been fun. Okay. So that's a miss on his. I believe he only has one attack per action. One attack per turn. Bonus actions. Oh. Hang on, this dude's got crazy stuff I forgot about.
Bring the crazy.
He's now going to... Action. So he's going to swing down, hit the sand, and out of the sand that comes flying up, he conjures an echo of himself.
Ah, nice.
And we're gonna put the ninja mask on him. So that's the echo. Yeah, so he manifests his echo out of like, so you see this spark or this flash of all the sand go, and then all of a sudden there's like a duplicate of him basically. It's kind of gray and translucent. But yeah, standing there just like same as him, just like stance, like just kind of bouncing back and forth. You know, like character selection screen. Yeah, he's doing that.
Perfect.
Character selection screen.
Yeah.
Love it.
Let's do that. Okay, Ardor, it is now your turn.
Okay. So that's funny that he did that echo because I am going to cast Mirror Image.
Oh yeah! This got real complicated real fast. More duplicated.
And I get 3 illusory duplicates.
Oh no!
Oh yes.
Boom, boom, boom.
Colors here. Oh, what am I doing? Ah, stop it! Go away. I'm assuming you want to stand up too.
Yes, I yes.
Oh man, they're going to have advantage on you.
I guess. If I must.
No.
I really want to multi-class into monk, but I feel like it's gonna take me forever to get there.
Like I say, you can do whatever. It's just throwing things out there to like, oh yeah, I can train, or you can multi-class every level.
Oh, my dex is already there. I just have to level up my wisdom.
There you go. Just have a character that is exactly every class.
What's his name? What's that character's name?
Oh, the absurd.
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 Okay, I'm gonna give you control.
Cool.
That's fantastic.
Minka is one of those ones that I would love to cosplay, but would be difficult.
Super hard, but super fun. Yeah, that's the same with me, Timothy. I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I don't want to shave my head. Okay. Woo. Woo, this got complicated.
Dreads.
So it looks like what this mostly does. So until the spell ends, the duplicates move with me and mimic my actions, shifting position so it's impossible to track which image is real. I use my action to dismiss them if I want. Every time someone tries to attack me, I roll a d20 to see if they attack the duplicate instead, and that gets the DC gets higher the more they get knocked out.
Oh yeah.
So it's not
Their AC is 10 plus my Dex modifier. So that's okay. That's not as big as I thought it was.
so it's not, you don't need like multiple duplicates out there. It's more of a.
It's better if I have multiple.
No, I'm
Yeah.
saying.
On the map.
No, yes.
They-
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe not.
I mean, it's up to you. We can have the multiples, or we can just have it down to you, and then just know that you have multiple. I think it's kind of fun having a visual.
I think it's
I
fun.
think it's fantastic.
Because I think since you only have control over your character, so I think you can highlight and move them all at the same time.
Oh, sweet.
So
Yeah, I bet you can.
Sweet.
I can't because I have control over everything and I move everything.
Okay. Quick test. Ah!
Oh yeah, look at that. So good.
Team Ardor!
And you can reposition the formation too. So I mean, I just threw them on the board really fast.
That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
Is that your
So
turn?
I was,
Anything else? Bonus action?
I was thinking of actually having them show up. Well, I guess I want them around.
Either way.
Yeah.
It's more of a visual than anything because I think,
Yeah.
like you're saying, it's more of a
They're not actually going to be offensive.
protection
They're just
for you.
mingling around and.
So question. If I now go around this bugbear, am I technically flanking?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I would
well,
technically be
'cause
flanked too.
your
then.
duplicates don't they don't attack or anything, right? They're just
Correct.
there for
Okay.
yeah.
They're
So
just
there's
there
that.
for defense. Yep, it's a defensive move.
That's good to do.
So I imagine it's like
This
she
is
comes
funny.
down hard on my shield, and then she kind of like steps back. And as she steps back, I cast this, and they like pop out of me.
Jeez. Huh.
And they were like, "Huh?"
I just smacked her so hard she split into four. You better than I thought.
Yeah.
Inside.
I didn't know I could do that.
And so, you were talking about that like character choosing
Yeah.
thing. Like they're shifting their feet enough that they're kind of like shifting places subtly
Ooh, heck
enough,
yeah.
so that they're like the shifting cups thing. They're just
so
we're
good.
just going around.
It's like this mini dirt devil just.
Yeah.
Yeah, love it. Cool.
Yeah, I don't know what to do with my bonus action, so I think that's it.
Okay, cool. Vutrin, your turn.
All right, trying to remember the rules here. If I try to move past the dog, I'll be technically
Opportunity attack.
opportunity attack.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, sad.
Sorry.
Ah, I should have come up with a backup plan. And the other thing, what about doing ranged attacks when you're in, whatever it's called, when you're in there?
So if you're in melee range,
If you're in melee, you get disadvantage unless you have the close quarter shooter feat.
I don't remember. Did you have a sword or something too?
I do.
Okay. Can't remember if
That's
you did
good.
or not. Most people do. So just as
A
that.
backup.
The backup. Ha! Back up.
I like to imagine because Minka also has a long sword. So I like to imagine that it's this big like buster sword thing that she can just pull out.
Yeah.
But she's like so tanky that she can also just use one hand if she wants to.
The other thing is shooting past people counts as like cover or something, right?
It can. It kind of depends on the size of the person in front of them. So, like, if you have a larger person and you're shooting the person behind them, then it can give them a +2 to the AC. I mean, up to
Daniel's
+3.
gone.
Okay.
But chances are you're probably going to be fine, especially if you're shooting through your own teammate. Then for that one, it's kind of more like a, and then we've kind of worked out enough to not give it
And
advantage.
it's
Unless you get a natural.
5-foot square, so that's enough room to like sidestep.
Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
you can sidestep
Get a
all that
better
stuff,
mark
so,
on them.
Yeah. So
All right.
chances are you'll probably be fine, unless you roll a natural 1, in which case
There may be things.
somebody's not going to be fine.
All right, so Vutrin's gonna say, "Ha! Here's a chance for us to show you that you. What is words?
You're good.
For us to show you that
We're adventurers.
that we're adventurers." And so he's gonna take aim with his rifle and fire at the bugbear there.
Yo!
It's engaged with.
Okay.
Not that guy.
Okay.
The first one.
Yeah. Gains your
Oh,
Mika
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
I
This
get
one.
a
Yes. That's the
modified 20 to hit.
Holy cow! Good shot. Yeah, that's a hit.
4 damage.
Nice. Woo. Very nice. Yeah, I totally forgot what his class was when I built him. He should not have been the one starting the fight. I'll tell you that right now. I'm gonna pick a fight with Goliath. Oh man. Not as smart as I could do that.
The Gripply over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
The Gripply that's not a Gripply.
Yeah, I thought it was a Gripply, but it's a Grung.
Grung.
Grung. No idea. So cool.
Like it sounds.
Okay, so that's yours. Do you have any like bonus actions or anything movement you want to do or anything like that?
I can do more movement. I'm gonna. Is this door? Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
So-
what's the entries and stuff?
Are they
So
still open?
basically, since the floor pulled out from underneath you, everybody kind of drops about 5-10 feet into the pit.
Yeah.
So it's able to like climb up and out if you wanted to. But
Probably
the doors
take,
are
like,
also
an athletic check or something.
the doors are
I think
closed
it's-
up top, and so like the closest you get to the bartender, and chances are he'll probably kick you with the stilts. But I mean, you could try. You could try pulling him into the. That would be really fun too. Try and climb up, just kick me in the face, will you? Ah! I'll bartend for a while.
What are my bonus actions? Yeah, I only have one. I'm good.
Perfect. Okay, it brings us back to the top of the round with the bugbear, who is regretting his life decision here.
I want to go home and rethink my life.
Oh, I definitely want to do that. And he's gonna do all the fun stuff. Oh, I forgot I could have. Whatever. So he's going to. What? I gotta read my characters when I build them. Huh, cool. Okay, he's gonna throw his first hit. That is a 7 plus 4, which is 10? 11? 10. 11.
Yeah, no.
I can count. Nope. Okay. So he's going to spend 1 key point because he's a monk, not a barbarian. And he's going to do the flurry of blows. So he's going to attack you 2 more times. Whew.
You feel so cool as a monk sometimes, but you're just
amazing.
not tough as
That's
you
right, yeah. So that's a 14 for the first one.
That one hit.
And 18 plus 4 is 22 for the second one.
Too.
Perfect. And so he's going to do his first damage there. So that's 3 points for the first one,
Average
plus
one.
4 points for the second one. So total of 3 points of damage. Nice call. Ba-ba! Oh,
Oh no!
how? This is gonna be rough.
No! No!
That's why you don't drink. Okay. I think it's now your turn. He's like, ha ha ha. Oh no.
Okay, I need to clarify something.
Oh wait, he's gonna do. Is that a bonus action?
Check it.
He's gonna spend 1 more key point and do bonus action patient defense.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
I think Flurry of Blows is a bonus action.
That's just a key point, isn't it?
Oh no, I think you're right.
I'm pretty sure it's a bonus action.
Fine.
Yeah.
Take away all my fun. Okay.
Right? They've got all this cool stuff, but you can't do them all at once.
Knock him down.
Okay, question.
Ready.
I also have a question that's probably unrelated, but
The 2-weapon fighting, because apparently I have that.
Sure.
Does
Yeah.
that count with like my pail and stuff? I think that's what I did last time. 'Cause I think I remember attacking twice.
Yeah, I'll allow it. I think it's fine.
Okay, I just wanted to clarify. So I would like to bite.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a 16.
Oh, ow. Let's see. He has an AC of 13. Yep, that's a hit.
So
Sick.
that is.
Chomp.
These guys hate me. So that's 4 piercing.
Plus rage.
But oh no, not plus rage. So 6. Thank you. But then where did I read it? Bite. Once on each of your turns, when you damage a creature with your bite, you regain 2 HP.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Take a bite out. Yeah.
So I heal up 2 points because he took damage.
Ooh,
Going to
that's rough.
heal. And then I would like to bash him with my tail again.
Yeah. So I think with the 2-weapon fighting, what it is basically you've got your main attack and then you've got a secondary attack.
Bam!
The
Yes.
secondary attack doesn't use.
Your ability modifier.
Yeah,
I actually have that too.
I don't think all these guys have it. I've got it on like
Ability
4 different ones.
modifier? That wouldn't make sense. It would probably be proficiency because it's your
Because
offhand.
you don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack unless
the
the
damage.
modifier is negative.
Damage.
So this the one in mine says when you take the attack action and attack with a light melee weapon that you're holding in one hand, you can use a bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand. You don't add your ability modifier to the damage
Okay. Okay.
unless
What you do to the attack.
Okay.
Okay,
So
That makes sense.
that makes sense. That makes sense because you're trained to do it with your offhand for the dual attack. But because it's your offhand, you don't get as much. Okay, that makes sense. So that's a 19 to hit.
Yep,
with
that's
the
it.
Damage, and I'll just take one off.
So it must not be a feat. It must be a thing. Because pretty much all of the characters have. 7 damage?
Yeah. That rolls much better.
Maybe that's just something that's available to everyone.
Must
Like,
be.
if you're going to make a bonus attack with something else, then it has this. Like, it's not as good.
Yeah, it's just less. It's less strength
That
behind
makes-
that second attack. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah. 7 points of damage. All right. How do you want to describe how you knock him unconscious?
Okay, so
we had-
let's see. I
it's very
slashed
specific.
him across the cheek, and
You bit
then
him.
with the momentum, I'm gonna like jump at him, like latch onto him by the shoulder, flip him over, and as I flip, I'm just gonna smack him with my tail. Again.
Oh, so he just ends up in this cloud of dust over here, just wrecked. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you should have moved him the other way.
Moved him the other way? What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I should have moved. Yeah, I should have moved him up here.
Flip him back behind.
Oh, gotcha. I see what you're saying. Gotcha.
There we go.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna just kind of like beat on my chest and like, yeah!
This is what I was made for.
Just imagine Butron just like, pow, yeah! Whoa! That's fantastic. Yeah, you got the bartenders like, oh, no!
And then I still have movement. I still have movement. So I'm moving to the other side of this run.
Yeah!
Okay.
Fantastic. Okay. So.
Except I'm running through sand, so it's more like.
Yeah. Nice. I love it. So the dog is like, yeah, I just woke up from a nap. I'm not going after the Dragonborn when I get the mug sitting next to me. Oh man, this could be bad. This could be real bad.
Oh no.
Because not only are dogs now a playable race, they have fancy classes. And
They have their own classes?
Well, they don't have their own, but like you can. Oh,
Oh, I was
crap,
like,
where'd it go?
what?
That would be so cool.
That would be really cool. Actually, I think they do, but hang on, I accidentally
They're
moved
just
it off the
booked out for them.
screen. But the classes, I made most of these by random. I'm just like, I want this character, but he wants to be a barbarian. Random everything else.
No.
This character was totally random, and so. Where's the short rest?
I just realized I have like 35 minutes to turn in this worksheet,
Oh no!
and I have nothing. I have
no.
nothing done on this.
It's not good.
So it's my intro to graphic design. Did you have to take that, Shara?
I did not have
Okay.
to. I probably should have, but I know a lot of the principles are the same.
So it's the module 1, and I have to take pictures of like focal points and visual hierarchy and
Oh.
Oh no!
alignment and what is that one? I can't even read it.
Like
Pro-
repetition and
It's pro something. I can't see it. Proximity,
proximity.
scale contrast, asymmetrical balance, negative
Yep.
space, overlapping, that kind of stuff. And I'm like, yeah, I have no pictures. I didn't realize I was supposed to have pictures.
No.
So this isn't gonna go well. This isn't gonna go well at all.
Yeah, the intro to the color and design one does a lot of the same principles.
Yeah, the design and color.
Design and color. Yep.
That one I had to. I didn't have to take it, but I did.
Yeah.
Nice.
I need to. I want to back up. I'm not used to this program.
No. Okay. So, what this guy's gonna do?
Here we go.
I love this character, and I'm sad that he's random character generated because I want him to main campaign. Or I just want to be him. So his dog is just sitting there like sees the Dragonborn take off, looks over at the tiefling, and just freaks out. And he's going to take 2 points of damage because he's a blood hunter. So he's going to take 2 points of damage to increase his claw and bite attacks by an additional d4.
Oh my goodness.
While simultaneously doing a hybrid transformation. He's the pact of the lycanthrope. So he just hulks out, stands on 2 feet, and just bites into Bax's shoulder.
Gosh.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's a hit. Dang it.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Let's see.
Oh, no.
That's an 18 to hit, and I have an armor class of 16. Yeah, so he just bites into my arm, just clamps on. And so he has 2d4 plus another d4, or 1d4 plus another d4. So as long as it's only d4s, that's not too bad. It's a total of 5 points of damage. Ouch.
I don't know how I'm gonna get some of these pictures. I might be able to get some of them though.
Yeah, that's tough. I don't know.
So forgive me if I'm a little behind, guys, because I gotta figure
No,
out this.
do
You're
dig
good.
in. Do your work.
Social hierarchy.
Well-designed
Oh.
websites might be options too.
Social hierarchy. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Anything that's well-designed will probably be an example of it in one spot or another.
Well, because I have to have, like, this is obnoxious. I have to have 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have to have math. Hold on a sec. 32. Is that right? 32
4 of each.
photos of, like,
Sheesh.
that I take myself.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have to have, like,
Do screenshots
just
work?
the 8. Possibly, but they have to be photos that I took specifically for this class.
Right, but like
Oh.
if you can go online and like screenshot websites that have good design, or
Oh, I don't think
like-
that counts. I think
Okay.
it's something that it's like I was supposed to go outside or like use
books or
walls
magazines.
or books or something. Yeah, I was thinking like I could use my dice for some of them.
Oh,
But
sure.
the other thing is I have to then get the photo to my computer.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll figure this out.
Google Drive is
That's
my
rough.
friend. Yeesh.
Okay, so that's the dog's
I'm trying
turn.
to gather up all my dice.
Yay!
Like
That's cool.
use my spellbook dice specifically so they're all like the same color and stuff.
Nice.
Awesome.
Style preference. You know?
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay.
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 Okay, the Grung is gonna go up
Try.
next, and he's gonna swing at Mordor again.
Okay.
He's raging. Oh goodness, I did not read that.
While raging, the first creature you hit on each of your turns with a weapon attack takes an additional 1d6 plus 1 radiant damage. Because he's a barbarian, path of the what? Acolyte? Something like that? No, path of the
Half of
zealot.
the acolyte?
Path of the zealot.
Whoa.
Of the zealot.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
So what did he roll to hit?
I haven't rolled yet.
Okay.
I was checking on something else. Oh, that's pretty sick. Okay. Okay. What's a natural 19 to hit? Whew, that's rough. So he's just doing unarmed strikes. That's a total of 22 to hit.
Okay.
But I'm at disadvantage, right?
Well, no, you're not. But
I
roll to direct it
hits.
to one of the duplicates. So I just position myself. I move myself and move the duplicate, tactically position it so that the duplicate takes the hit.
Nice. So yeah, duplicate takes the hit. So
Where did my phone go?
Down to 2 duplicates.
You're down 2 duplicates?
Two duplicates.
Just lost one.
I lost one.
Down to 2.
Oh, down to 2. Gotcha.
So
this
blues out.
takes all the fun out of it. I was gonna whack you for real good damage. 8 total points of damage. Lose out.
Oh.
Wow.
Put that
Just walks and this just shatters into like a cloud of smoke. It's like,
Yep.
I don't know after that.
That's not what that's supposed to do.
This is very confused growing over here.
I got this very pretty picture that I just got for this.
Oh, it's very nice. Okay.
Send that right off.
That's Grung, which makes it Bax's turn. Bax is confused as why he has a duplicate now. And this freaking dog is biting on his arm. I forgot about that. Oh. Okay, so he's gonna. Oh, jeez. He's gonna just. Oh, I should have done that. That would have been fun. Should have done like a grapple check. See how well latched on this dog is latched onto my shoulder.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take my 3 attacks against this dog because I'm not having this thing off my shoulder. So I'm gonna like whack it, flurry of blows, whack it again. Woo, those are 2 terrible. That's not good. Rolled 2 5s and a 14, which means I get 1 hit on this dog.
Dang.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, okay. Because his armor class is 14. So, don't roll all 3 at once. It's a bad idea. Unarmed strike. Just reach up and just crack. Oh, that was a good roll. It's a good roll. So he takes 7 points of bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
I'll take it. And so that's my turn. So next up is Duragar. And he's going to move his duplicate. Where's he next? Move him over here. If I can do anything. And then he is going to swing at me with his sword again.
So is his echo able to attack?
No. It's kind of like your minor, or it's kind of like your duplicates.
Yeah.
Where it's just more of a
defensive thing.
Yeah, defensive.
Okay.
So he's gonna swing at me.
Correct.
7 plus 7 plus 1. This
someone else
Deer guy is weak sauce, man. Should have been something else. Why do you have to be a fighter? So he misses again.
It just adds another target. Distracts away. Yeah.
And so for his, he's got 2 weapon fighting too. No, can't do that. He's got okay.
No. Well, and I'm before you. So
That's right.
Oh, my Echo can attack. Really?
I was wondering because it's a different thing.
Differences.
The manifest Echo attack. When you take the attack action on
I
your
will-
turn, any attack you make with that action can originate from your space or the Echo space. Oh, gotcha.
I'm trying to figure out which
Oh,
which category I should put that picture in. I'm kind of thinking visual hierarchy because I have the D20 sitting right in the middle. That it's like you're supposed to pay attention to the D20 first, and then it kind of flows out to the rest of the dice. I guess I could do it for focal point though.
Maybe because they're all so similar, though. I don't know if there's a lot of contrast between the foreground D20 and the rest of the dice, if that makes sense. Like
That's true.
it's repetition and it's like overlapping shapes.
Overlapping is a category that I have.
There you go. Yep. It's definitely overlapping.
I don't want this one. I want this one, right? I don't know how to use this program. I watched a video and I thought I knew how it worked, but no.
nope.
Cool.
I just want.
Okay, yeah, that's gonna be his turn. Okay, Ardor, your turn.
Okay. I would like to scurry feet so that I'm over here. And is it possible for me to use Burning Hands and catch the Grung and the Durgar in the cone and not catch
Minka?
Minka?
Yeah, probably. I need to get like a
Cone
15-foot
overlay or
cone.
something?
Yeah. We'll figure that later. I'll say yeah. That should be
Here,
fine.
I can.
Because I mean, it won't spread out in front of you that fast.
Polygon?
Those 3 squares, so it's like,
Hey Shara.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with InDesign?
Yes. I'm
How-
very familiar with InDesign.
How do I put a picture inside of a box?
Okay. Oh.
I used to know.
I don't know how to erase those lines.
Graphic.
Okay, so go to there's a tool that is a box called Marquee, I think. It's in your
Okay.
toolbar. You drag a shape, your box, whatever size you want it, and then you
Phil.
do you
What's that?
have is your picture in a file or is it in the document already?
It's in a file.
Okay, so if you press, so you have a marquee, a box made?
Yeah. So there's a box already on the assignment. I just need to put the picture in it.
Okay, so press Control D or Windows D. Yeah, it's Control D.
Oh, okay, cool.
And that's place. And then you select your file, and then you bring it in, and you just click into that marquee. Let me know if that works. I think that's
Okay. Okay. Go to art. Week
Okay,
1.
so
Place.
it's funny. This music is thematically appropriate for the battle and for like meet the deadline.
Yeah, right?
Doing homework.
Okay. Object.
So did we measure that and get a verdict on that?
I'll say go ahead. I'm figuring out.
Measuring.
Yeah.
That's right. 15.
But yeah, it's fine.
It's close on him.
Oh, wait. Oh, no, Shara, I lost it.
It's okay. Just Control D again.
I mean, I think it's still in the document somewhere. I just don't know where it went.
Okay, well you can just place it again. That's not going to be a problem.
Oh, it's not?
No, you can place it again. You can place it.
Oh, I found it. I got it.
Okay, cool.
I just undid it.
And if you have the black area, move the borders of the sides to match the box that you're trying to fit it in as well. You don't necessarily have to have it live within that box. You
Yeah.
can just, and that like, it doesn't actually crop the image, it just changes the visible borders,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
I'm trying to get less negative space and like more of the dice thinking.
And if you can double click on the image and it'll let you move the image around in the visible box. You can also use the white arrow tool to do the same thing.
Yeah, I've been using the white arrow tool for it.
Cool.
Oh.
Okay, so I roll to hit.
Oh.
Use burning hands.
Yeah, I think there's a way I can find, like, create templates and put them in, but I'll figure it out later.
I'm just trying to, like...
There we go. Yay!
I'm just trying to figure out what
I
button
have
to
it.
press. Make it
For what?
roll for the spell attack.
They have to make a decent.
Oh.
dexterity save.
You just have to make they just have to make dexterity saves.
Oh, okay.
12 is the DC.
There we
So that's
go.
for the Durgar and the Durgar.
Don't be dexterous.
Okay.
It's sand. It's slippery.
Wow, the drone is really dexterous.
No.
Sorry.
What?
So rolled an 18. No, rolled a. What did I roll? I think it was a 14.
That's enough.
But he has a +4. Did we say it's going to reach the Duragar? Is that what we said? Or is it not going to reach the Duragar?
It was gonna be close. If it's like, if we go,
He's just out of range.
yeah, I think he is. Big move.
They take half.
So half damage still.
Okay, perfect.
So half of 9 would be like 4.
Yep.
So 4 fire damage to that guy.
Oh, scorching it. Ah. Smoking off the shoulder. Controller.
I wanted it to be cooler.
That's still pretty cool, man. Not everybody can throw fire from their hands.
Right?
Okay. Vitrin, you're next.
Go do your thing.
I can't. This is hell attack.
Oh, because he can attack you. You're right.
So he's in a debate here. He's like, this dog thing has kind of freaked him out, but he also wants to make sure she's okay. I think he's gonna figure, since the Goliath is over there, that you'll be okay.
Okay.
So I'm gonna help
Yeah, I
out.
think Bax is in a
Bax
rougher
here.
spot.
I'm fine. It's fine. It's only a bite attack. It's all good.
And 10.
Just the shoulder.
6.
It's just the flesh one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna snipe the dog guy.
Yeah.
So. Oh yay! 12 to hit.
Oh, dog's got 14 armor class. Dang it.
Alright, missed him.
Yeah.
He's a little intimidated by him.
Just watch this dog transform into like a half-man Saint Bernard thing going on.
Awesome.
Crazy. Okay, back to the top of the round. Heiko is unconscious. He's just gonna stay there unless he rolls a natural 20. Nope. Okay. Okay, Minka. If you want to do something, Sadie, or if you want to just.
Oh, my turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me switch back.
Just got there. You're good.
Okay. Okay. Ooh. Did I get attacked by the echo?
Nope.
Okay, cool. All right. Then I would like to attack the Grun. Oh. Did Shara attack him?
I did.
Did you have advantage because
She's the
I'm
burning
flanking with
hands.
you?
I did not
Oh.
have advantage, but it was a
dex save.
It was a dex save.
save.
Okay, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Then I would like to attack
Yep, go for it.
with a bite first. Hoppa. 17.
The Grog? Yeah. Oh, that is his armor class. Yep. Or her armor class. Good hit.
Woo! Well done.
So that is 8 points of damage,
Nice.
and I heal another 2.
That's
I love that
nice.
feature.
That was great.
That's
Yeah.
That's
fantastic.
fantastic.
Then I would like to come down again with my. Oh, I have a 10-foot reach with my tail.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, baby. Yeah, dirty 20.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that's definitely it.
To which I will -1. Yeah, so 11.
Woohoo!
But he's raging. She's raging. So it's all halved. Gosh,
Oh,
dang
that's
it.
right. Forgot about that.
Oh, I didn't roll with advantage on either of those. Hold on.
Okay.
Bite.
Yep.
Natural 20.
Oh
No! So that's for the bite.
no! Okay.
So that would be what did I say on damage for that? It was oh crap, I deleted it. 6, 8. So that plus another 8 because it's a D. Hold up.
7 points of damage?
Oh, because I crit with it, it says 2d8 now.
Oh, nice.
So, but just adding the 8, because I think, are we playing it that way?
Yeah.
So plus 8 is 4. It's 4 more damage. So 7 damage for the bite, and
Perfect.
12 halved, or 11 halved is,
5.
we round up?
Yeah.
That'd be 6.
Or 6. Or no, do we round up? Do we round down? I think we
I know in the main campaign we round up
do. We?
because
Okay.
it works to our advantage, but it also works to their advantage. That's how I remember.
Gotcha. Oh, that'll work.
So that's 6.
Ooh, nice. Yeah. Just so they're like squaring off with Ardor and no! Poof! Getting beat up. Fantastic. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't roll advantage for that. Hold on. I have to move it.
Might get
Oh, that
crit.
was the damage die. I don't want the damage die again. Yeah, it was higher the first time, so
Okay.
we'll keep the dirty 20.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah,
I mean, it was an 18, so I would have hit either way, but
Yeah.
no crit.
Okay.
No crit.
Okay. So, dog's turn is up next. Being a dog, it's just gonna bite in harder. Yeah, this one up. Okay. Whew, it's a dirty 20 on that one.
Oh no!
Expand it out. So that's definitely a hit. So we're gonna do 1d4 plus 2, plus an additional d4 for my Crimson Right. Not Crimson Right, but my. Ouch. So that is total of 7 damage.
I have an idea. Okay.
Okay, so the dog just bites in harder. I'm gonna do a contest of strength here, just for fun. That was just like rolled on the natural 20 and then rolled off it.
Oh.
So, oh man, now it's down to the wire because I have a -1 in my strength, so I got 16. And the dog has, what is your strength? +2 strength, which is a 16. So, that's a tie. I'm gonna roll it again. Oh, dog got a natural 1. Woo!
Woo!
I'll take that.
Nice.
Yeah, seriously. So the dog bites and he goes to get it, like, let's go to get a deeper bite and just swing out of the way real quick.
Yeah.
Okay, like that. Which, I mean, I only got a 5, so. Okay. This is the dog's turn. Okay, it's now the Grung's turn. And Grung, who's been beat up pretty bad, is going to turn around, I think.
So here's another design question for you, Shara.
Yes.
So my big old tankard in front of a bunch of D20s, is that visual hierarchy, scale contrast, or asymmetrical balance?
I would say scale contrast.
Cool. Okay.
Yeah.
I will get this picture now.
Nice. Okay. So the Grung is going to turn around because of the shiftiness of having 3 Ardors and being beat to tar. And so she's going to take a swing at Minka. It is probably not going to hit. Nope, that's a 10. Dang it.
Yep, that's a no from me, dog.
Darn it. And then the beautiful barbarians that have like 0 bonus action. Love it. Okay. Yep, that was a failure. This poor Grung is getting beat up.
Oh shoot.
Okay.
I need to turn everything, I think.
Turns me into Bax.
Design is not quite what I want it to be.
Bax is going to... Okay, that's what's going to be.
It could also be visual hierarchy because visual hierarchy is a little more broad and incorporates lots of things. Like it could be color, it could be the negative space that creates visual hierarchy, it could be the position, it could be the size that creates visual hierarchy. So unless you have to have unique pictures for all of them, that one could be an example of visual hierarchy.
Okay, let me double check because if I can use stuff for multiple, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, for sure.
Because
I was just thinking, like, what is visual hierarchy aside from like size? Because I think of size a lot when I think of visual hierarchy. Like the biggest thing is going to get your attention first, or if something is more saturated versus less saturated. But that may be an example of color contrast too. So.
Like the dice.
oh shoot, I have like 3 minutes to turn this in, you guys. Visual audit is a type of research where images are collected. Represent. Principles of design from the
So
reading
Bax
guide.
is gonna palm strike, bow, right in front of the Duergar's face, knocking him back for 5 points, and then he's going to take.
Well, all right.
Last key point.
I think it's probably the size that like demands the attention.
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
Patient
I mean, it's definitely size contrast, but it could be argued that it is also visual hierarchy.
Oh, I'm not going to do well on this assignment. I might just take the late doc and just turn it in tomorrow.
When it's all finished.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, because I think it's like a 10-point doc versus, 75 points or something.
Right. Yeah.
Design photo survey is 50. Professional graphic design is 25. Meeting the deadline is 10. So out of 50, 75, 95, 105 points, I'll have like a 95.
Yeah, you can do that.
I think I'm okay with that.
Yeah. So you have InDesign. Did you get an Adobe subscription for the class? Or
Yeah. So because of the class that I'm taking, I get a free Adobe subscription with it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Just while you're in the class.
Yeah. So it says that as long as I'm in the class, I'll have the subscription. But then it gave this is the list of classes that this applies to. And I have at least one of those classes throughout the rest of my schooling. So
Sweet.
for the next year, I'll have InDesign and Illustrator and
perfect time to learn those.
I know, right?
It's true, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So yeah.
Yeah, anything with text now, I'm like, let me do it in InDesign. I like InDesign.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to drop into patient defense. That's going to be the end of my turn.
Woo! Defend yourself!
Yeah, seriously. This is... Okay. I hate controlling 5 different characters. It's driving me nuts, especially when they're on top of each other. Okay, so... Duergar is going to take a swing at me with disadvantage. He gets a total of 11. That's not going to hit. So, seeing that he's doing terrible there, he's going to use his... Echo Teleport. As a bonus action, you can teleport magically, swapping places with your Echo.
Oh, so shifty.
So, yeah. So he's going to jump over here. I think it says swap places. So,
cool.
I don't know. She's having a terrible time over here. It's having fun. Okay. And that is going to be his turn. So I jab the barbarian instead of this stupid tiefling. Okay. Ardor, it's now your turn.
Okay.
V-turns up.
That Burning Hands was kind of a dud. Just a bummer.
Sorry.
That's okay, that's okay. Now, it's interesting where he moved. Makes me wonder if I could, squeak through those guys with another Burning Hands. and not catch.
If you fire it down here.
Oh yeah. Well, so here, I can move too. All right. So if I'm firing straight through here, burning hand, you know, center.
Shuffle.
Right. So if it goes straight through, well, it only catches like a little bit.
Yeah, but since it's an area of effect.
Yeah, go for it. Just go for it.
Okay.
Go for it.
Real good.
What is it?
Do
Is it dex save?
Can you
Yes.
move to the side before firing it?
Oh no.
Yeah, you can.
I could, but then I'd be off and wouldn't be able to.
I rolled double sixes.
Nah, I got a 9 on that.
I got a 10 and man, this poor Durgar. 10 for the Grung and wow, 10 for the Durgar. They both have a +4 dex. Wow, that's amazing. I like these two groups.
Yay! That is 11 fire damage from burning hands.
Oh man, that is
11?
rough.
Yes.
What's your save?
12.
Yeah, I failed it too. That's okay. That's okay. You get it.
She's like been cooped up. She can't ever like flame out in the library. So she's like,
So,
you want to fight? I didn't come here to fight, but I'll fight.
so you go blasting through. Just, Grung is just like turned it back to you, get lit up the back. It's just all kind of like from like the nice like smooth salamander skin to like really dry and starting to crack. And the Durgar that just teleported in, boof, in a fireball, and he's unconscious.
Oh.
He's not having a good day.
Yay.
And that takes care of his
Face full of
duplicate.
fire.
It's fantastic. Oh man. Okay.
So it sounds like
You say with a tear in your eye, like,
Batman is
oh.
It's so cool.
not doing so hot.
Terrible.
It's my turn now, yeah?
No, it's mine.
Oh, it's your turn. Okay.
Yeah.
I will just be
I
thinking out loud.
You're good.
You'll be soon though. So Vutrin's he's like, I've had enough of this dog, and he's gonna click his rifle into lightning round mode. And fire at the dog. It has a dex of 10 to dodge it.
Oh, I have to roll? Okay.
Spell.
Oh, I rolled a 6. What's my dexterity? 6 and 2. That's a total of 8. So, hit me.
So he failed it. It did 16 damage.
Holy crap.
It gets to do 3d8 damage. So.
Wow.
Just let it hit.
Yeah, it only has well, even if they dodge it, they still get half
That's intense.
So like your other ones were not that high.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that means I only get to use it once per something.
It's probably short rest.
Short or long rest, I can't remember.
Oh, that's the lightning.
Yeah,
That's
the
the
lightning
god
round.
one.
Gotcha.
So, it's a good thing I went to patient defense and got that thing off my shoulder. It's like, you're ready, and all of a sudden, this, and the dog just. Wow. That's a hit. Holy cow. Whew. Oh my goodness. I kind of thought this was going to be more balanced than it was. Fantastic. Okay. So that's you. So back up the top around. Minka, you're up.
Yeah, okay. I am hurting. My dreads are singed. And I'ma just take it out on this grunt and I'ma bite him. Yeah, 18.
Oh!
Oh, wait! I get advantage. Hold on. Fight.
Go for the crit.
Advantage. Nope, I will take that 18.
Yep, AC of 17. So yeah, that's definitely a hit.
No!
Roll damage.
6 plus 8, or plus 2 is 8. And I heal too!
Fantastic. So you go running in, you just bite it right on the neck. And it kind of struggles there for a minute. And then goes limp in your jaws.
Yeah!
He only had 4 hit points left. It's dropping like flies!
Alright, and then I have 30 feet, so... Okay, so then I'm gonna run over here, and I'm gonna just like, no! Behave!
Down, boy!
Try and like intimidate him, just get him to stop attacking us.
Nice.
Do I have to make like an intimidation check?
Yeah,
or something?
roll an intimidation check. That'd be good.
Oh no!
Oh,
Can I
that's not a good
Can I get some kind of like buffer on this? Because I'm a freaking like dragon Goliath. And
No, because I am freaking super dexterous and I fumble all of the time.
But I'm a barbarian, and so intimidation
I
should
know!
be my thing. But I only have 1 charisma.
But the dice.
14.
14? I mean, he's a giant Saint Bernard lycanthrope at the moment, so I mean,
A little bit
he's
off
a
par.
little scared, but not enough to make him stop.
Dang it.
I was gonna put a DC at 15, so you're close.
Yeah, it was not a
That
terrible
was a pretty
roll.
good roll. I was,
Yeah.
you said it was like natural 2 or something over there.
These digital
Yeah.
dice hate me.
I know digital dice are so much
No.
fun.
They don't like me at all.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Silly.
That's
Okay.
not true. I have knocked out 2 things already, so I shouldn't
Yeah.
complain too much. But
Yeah.
Ugh!
So the dog stares at you're staring at Bax, looks over, sees you. You're like, no, no, no! And it's like, ah! And goes for a bite at you.
I can bite too.
Har, har, har. Oh, that's a good one. 15. Oh, what's my bite attack?
Yeah. Don't even worry about it. That's a hit. If you roll
Yeah.
a 15, you got me.
Yeah, total of 19. So we're going to do.
Is it piercing?
Plus, yeah.
Okay, cool.
There it is. So he does a total of 10 damage, reduced to 5.
Reduced to 5. You're off. Damage.
Yeah. Okay, and then Bax is gonna step in because, yeah, the Grung is unconscious. Yeah, so the Bax steps in and takes his attack. Because he lost his flurry of blows. So yeah, so he's gonna swing. God, natural 20! Digital dice love me. Take a picture of that one. Total of 26 to hit. Rolling 2d4 plus 4. 9 points of damage. So as the dog comes in and bites on you, I just kidney punch it, and just knocks the dog unconscious because it only had 4 hit points left.
Yay!
Oh, 3 hit points.
That always feels so nice when you get that.
Oh, so nice. So yeah, the dog just when you see it just kind of shrink back down in its normal form. So at this point, the bartender's like, ah! Drinks on the house!
I like this tavern now.
And
Dismiss my copies.
he mostly did that because you guys are already getting paid for it anyway.
Right? So now he looks like the
Yeah, he looks like the hero.
Okay.
Yeah, so
magically everybody's kind of lifted off the ground, and the floor gets shifted back into place, and everybody's set back down into the different chairs. And while
I assume everyone is like coming back to consciousness and stuff.
Basically, yeah. So the bartender.
As everybody's like coming back, I'm gonna like shift out of my dragon, and I'm gonna go back up to this bugbear, and I'm like gonna offer him my arm, and be like, "Well fought."
He's like, oh, that's it. Thanks. Does the classic grip. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the bartender, because he has this magical trap door of the bar floor, he goes through and he's got these magical spell needs that are healing bonuses. So he heals everybody back up to full.
Yeah.
It's like, I love a good fight. Yeah, I was down to 6 hit points. I am so squishy. It scares me every time.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, so you take the effects of a long rest because of this magical drink that he has. And
Oh, cool.
if I had known that I was going to be doing that, I would have named it. Because I just thought of it on the spot. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so the dog, he's conscious now, but he's just passed out of sleep where they set him down. And he's just back asleep, just
Back to napping.
yeah. So he's.
Oh, I
happy.
see what happened. I didn't confirm the long rest last time. That's
Oh,
why I didn't
gotcha.
reset the rage.
Yeah, and so for the grung, I want to say something like, "You got quite a punch. That was nice."
Kind of looks at him. Thanks. I try. My name is Matilda, by the way.
Oh, Matilda. Oh, Matt.
Oh, Matt. That fire hurts.
Yeah, I don't get to let loose very often. It's
Like,
feel good.
no.
I'm
It's
sorry.
impressive. Whew. Yeah.
Hopefully you're not on the receiving end in the future.
Yeah, right. And then the bugbear says, "My name is Heiko. Heiko. Heiko.
H-E-I, Heiko?
Yeah, Heiko. Heiko.
That's the
Heiko.
bugbear.
That's the bugbear.
Well met. I'm
Well
Mika.
Now these guys drink back, and he's like, "Oh yeah, drink on it. I didn't realize you were barbarian at first. I mean, and you're new, so kind of way around, you know."
Just the hazing.
And the Duragar, who is, I think he's back where he originally started.
He just happened to end up there.
He just happened to end up back in his seat. He's like, "Oh yeah, sweet, chunk. His name is Abdul. This is random character generator. I like this guy. He's got like this big old his mohawk it's hair, but it's stylized to look like stone. It's like he's had it magically incantation to make it look like
Enchanted.
stone.
Yeah.
And he's got this big gnarly longsword. It's just it's actually a really cool longsword. I found it today. It's called the Reliable Steel. And it lets you reroll natural ones. I was like,
Nice.
I need that. I need that in my life. Everywhere.
Yes?
Blanket sweep. And then the bartender's like, "Yeah, the mutt sleeping on the floor over there. His name is Drizzle." Named him that because he slobbers everywhere. And you look over, he's just got a puddle underneath his face. Anyway, it's about this time that
His bark is worse. His bite is worse than his drizzle.
yes, it is. About this time that Krillus opens up the door. And Ardor, I don't know if your multiple mirror images are still up.
I dispelled that
Okay.
right after the fight ended.
I was gonna say he walks in and sees this shifting version.
Triple
of,
Ardo.
what the? He comes in. He's like, "All right, you lot.
You lot.
Wagons are here. They're all packed and ready to go. Yeah, ready for the next adventure. That's all I have.
Ah!
Ah! I was so excited.